What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our big NCAA basketball show for Friday, December 4th. We are rolling. Next up, Max, we have UT Arlington Mavericks, 1-3, 0-2 on the road at the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, 0-2, and this is their home season debut. Donald W. Reynolds Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The total is 135 or 135.5. Depending on where you shop. And let's move over to the spread here on the odds.com odds page and see what we are dealing with. And that is 6.5 point dogs, Texas Arlington. Arlington coming off its third loss in 4 games to start the season, 72-60 at Arkansas. They're shooting just 39% from the field to start the year, but still putting up 69.8 points per game. And that's because they've committed a turnover on just 6.9% of their possessions this season, the best rate among all Division I teams. The Mavericks have turned the ball over only 5.3 times per game this year. Tulsa opened up its season with a disappointing performance in the Hall of Fame Classic in Kansas City, Missouri. They lost in back-to-back nights before they went home. The first was a 70-65 loss to TCU, the eventual winner, and then 69-58 to South Carolina. They struggled to get rebounds in both games. They rely heavily on their seniors, Brandon Rochelle, Kayshawn Embry Simpson, Elijah Joyner, and Darian Jackson have collectively accounted for 73% of Golden Hurricane scoring this season. Max, take it away. UT Arlington, Tulsa.
Yeah, Jim. With this game, plain and simply, this is a total spot for me. I'm taking the under 135.5 for the show. I already got the 137. I just think that these are both very average tempo teams. I don't trust them at the free throw line. I think that both defenses are going to guard well on the perimeter, chase each other off the three-point line. And these are both teams that just don't shoot a lot of non-2-point mid-range type buckets. These are not teams that you're going to see hoist up 30 or 35 three-point attempts in a game. So it naturally translates to a total that stays under 140. So obviously we're talking about a different number there, but I just think that with Shahada Wells and David Azori, these are two players that can get into foul trouble. If they come off the floor, you know what's going to happen. They're going to have stagnant offense. It's probably going to go through a scoring drought. And it's the same thing with it's the same similar kind of issues with Tulsa. With Keyshawn Embry Thompson, listen, he's in a shooting slump. You look at the numbers, you look at the performance, you look at his defensive ability. Well, that's a check mark. But this is a team. These are two teams I just don't trust to score in what I think is going to be a very slow tempo, limited possession game. So 135.5, Jim, for the show, please.
Under 135.5, we can get that at minus 112 at FanDuel. It's minus 115 at BetMGM, and it's 135 at the other licensed American books. Okay, Max, you have the under 135.5, UT Arlington, Tulsa.